In this video, we'll explain the working principle of the filling system in our liquid filling machines. So as you can see, you have the hopper where you will put the product. So the product container is the machine hopper. Under the hopper, you have this filling head, which is a three-way valve actually, three-way valve. So one way is to the hopper, second way toward the liquid pistons or liquid tubes here, okay? And the third way is to the packets, toward these hoses toward the packets. Also, I have the servo motor, which pull and push the pistons inside these filling tubes. So going backwards, sucking the products from the hopper, filling these tubes, and then going forwards, pushing the products toward the hoses. To make this synchronization, sure we need this three-way valve. So the primer position of this piston is like this, in the front position. When I have this piston in the front position, in this situation, the gates will be opened from the hopper towards the tubes here. So in this position, the servo motor will go from the home point. The home point of the servo motor is the front point, the most front point of the servo motor. So the servo motor will start going from the home point backwards. The more the servo motor go backwards, the more liquid will be filled inside these tubes, which means more grams, more product to be sucked and filled to the packets. So the servo motor will go from the home point backwards, according to the stroke length you write from the screen. Then the servo motor will stop in the back side, in the back point. After that, this piston will go back. When this piston go back, he will change the gates order. So the gates will be closed toward the hopper, and the gates will be opened from the tubes here toward the hoses. And when this piston finishes his way backwards and stay in the back position, in the second position, the servo motor will start going forwards toward the home point, pushing the products from inside these tubes toward the packets. On the settings, you can see you have two settings. The start point of the piston, so starting from the primer position, I will tell the piston when to start moving backwards. Sure, I will tell him to go backwards. Sure, after the servo motor finish its stroke going backwards, sucking the products. After that, I will tell this piston to wait in the back position for a certain period of time in order for him to wait for the servo motor to finish pushing the products rightwards. The same thing for the servo motor. The servo motor will be in the home point. I will tell the servo motor to start going backwards, sure, when this one is in this position. After that, I will tell him to wait in the back position a little bit to give a permission to this piston to go backwards, to give him a time to finish his movement to the backward. Then I will tell him to go forward and push the products. Sure, I can determine the speed of the servo motor, the rotation speed. This is something related to the nature of the product. If I have a high viscosity product, I need to move the servo motor slowly. If I have low viscosity product like water, I can raise the speed up. The same thing is for the dripping mechanism. With some machines, with some products, low viscosity products, we use the anti-dripping mechanism. This mechanism go up and down by a piston. As you can see, this piston will move these beams up and down. These beams are connected to nibbles in the bottom of in the terminal side of the hose. So this nibble has a joint, so also it work it works as a gate. So when the piston moves these let me say beams up, it will make the gates open. When I have to make the gates open, sure, when the servo motor is start pushing the products. So the servo motor will start pushing the products. I will tell this piston to go up. When the servo motor stop pushing the products, I will let this piston to go down to close the gates. The gates, as I told you, are here. I have needles here, so I will make this piston push down to close the needles to prevent any dripping. So after finishing the filling, in order for me to prevent any dripping, any drops will came to the horizontal seal area. In order for me to prevent it, I close the gates. So this is generally the working principle of the filling pump of the liquids in Turpac machines.